Hi friends, welcome back to the Oracle Integration Cloud Training Program. So this video is part of lesson 7 and here we are going to cover the integration versioning and then code promotion. What integration versioning is? So OIC supports the model of semantic versioning. It is best recognized as major, minor and patch. So whenever you create an integration, you may have noticed that there's a input box of version, right? Wherein the default version comes in a format like xx.yy.zzz. So here you see in the picture, right? We have a version, default version is 01.00.0000. So whenever you create an integration, a version will be created by default with version 1. So the format of the versioning is xx.yy.zzz. XX is called your major version, YY is called your minor version, ZZ it is called your patch version. So every integration has a default version 1.00.0000. What major version is? Okay, if there is a change in the major version, then more than one integration can be activated at the same time. For example, both the integration, let's suppose you have one integration with version 1.00.0000 and 02.00.0000, then both the integration can be activated at the same time. However, whenever you change in the minor and then patch version, if there is a change in the minor or the patch version, then only one integration can be activated at a single time. For example, only one integration with version 01.00.0000 and 01.01.0000 and 01.00.01.0001 can be activated at a time. So whenever you change in the minor or the patch version, let's suppose you are creating 10 integration versions, right, and changing the minor and the patch version only, then only one integration can be activated at a single time. But if you are changing in the major version, okay, which is the initial values, if you change in the major version, then both the integration can be activated at the same time. And you will notice that the endpoint will also get changed whenever you change the major version. But when you change the minor or the patch version, the integration endpoint will remain the same. I will show you this one as well. Code promotion. What code promotion is? Code promotion is the activity to migrate your integration from one instance to another. A typical use case is to promote tested integrations from test environment to production OIC environment. Now, code promotion is one of the major activity when you do the development of integration. It is because you have different environment in your organization in which one can be considered as a development instance wherein you do the development related activities. The second is considered as a test instance where you do all the testing stuff, and the third one is the production wherein once you are done with the testing, the code will be promoted on the production to real use for the users or the consumers. So the code promotion is one of the major activity. So there are two ways to promote code from one instance to another. One is to export and import utilities, and the second is OIC REST API. So you can use any one of them to promote your code from one instance to another. So majorly, export and import utility is one of the easiest way which will allow you to promote your code. So it is important to know what components are imported as part of the migration. So there are different components associated with a single integration, like you create a connections, you create a lookups, JavaScript libraries and as agent and used in one of the integration. So it is important to understand what will be the component which will be migrated as part of the code migration. So usually the connection endpoints used by the integration will be different on test and production environment. So here I have listed what are the components which are migrated as part of the code promotion. All the associated connection, let's suppose in a single integration you are using two connections, and then all these two connections will be migrated as part of this promotion. all the associated JavaScript libraries. Let's suppose you have used JavaScript libraries in any one of the integration, then the JavaScript libraries will be promoted, and all the lookups which are associated with the integration will also be migrated. If the integration is part of the package, then package will also be migrated. What not migrated as part of code promotion? The connection endpoints and the credential. As I mentioned that every instance have their own credentials like endpoint and then credentials. They will not be migrated. The connection will be empty. You have to open that connection manually and then update the credential of related instance. Agent groups will not be migrated. The analytics associated with the integration or the log associated with the integration, these are the things which will not be migrated as part of the code promotion. So as I mentioned, there are REST APIs as well, which you can use for the code promotion. So first you have to use the export API, which is a GET API, to export an integration which is on the /IC/API/integration/v1/integration. Then you have to give the integration ID and then /archive. So it will download the integration, and then you have to use the put API to import an integration /IC/API/integration/v1/integration/archive. So this, the first GET API will run on your source instance from where you wanted to export, and the another import API will run on the target instance wherein you need to import the integration. So here you have to append the instance URL of OIC in the GET and the put API. So if you wanted, okay, so there are steps involved in the code promotions, and below are high level steps. Like first you have to export an integration from the source OIC instance, and import the integration on the target OIC instance, update connection details on target instance, and then activate the integration on the target OIC instance. So these are the high level steps which you need to follow. So if you wanted to see all the OIC REST APIs, then you can use this link https://docs.oracle.com/in/cloud/rest-api/rest-integrations-integrations.html. So this is the integration. So this is the REST API link which you can use to see all the REST APIs. Now let's move to the OIC, and I will show you the code versioning and then code promotion. Let me just go back there. Okay, so here I am on the integration cloud, and here you see I have created different integration. Okay, so let me just make a version of any one of the integration. For that I'm just considering REST ATP get learning. Okay, so this is the integration which we created. Now here if you click on this how to run, and if you click on this, I will show you the endpoint of this, and here you see the REST ATP get data learn and /1.0. So the endpoint is 1.0. Now just go back and then try to create a version of this integration, and here just click on this actions menu and then click on create new version. Once you click on a create version, here you see the name you cannot change, the identifier you cannot change. So you will be allowed to change the version, and it will change the patch version automatically. It will suggest you that you can make a new version with the change in patch 01.00.00001. Now just simply click on a create version. Once you do it, here you will see a new version 1.01. has been created. Now just try to activate this integration. Here you will see a warning here, activating integration 1.01 requires deactivating the integration 1.0, which means, as I mentioned, that only one integration can be activated at a time if you are changing in minor or the patch version. So just activate this, and here you will notice the previous version will be deactivated automatically and the new version will be activated. So let it be activated. So here you see the version has been activated. Now just refresh it. Here you see the version 1.0.0 has been activated. It's showing in the configured state, and the 1.0.1 has been activated. Now just click on this, and here just click on this. Here you see the version has not been changed of the endpoint. The version is 1.0. Okay, there is no change in the endpoint whenever you change the patch version. Now just again try to create another version. Here again it will suggest you to change the measure, so I will make the patch version same and I will change in the minor version. Then again click on the create version. Here you see 1.1.1. Now again try to activate this integration. Again you will notice that activating integration 1.1 require deactivating integration 1.01. Try activating this integration and you will notice the earlier version will be deactivated and the new version will be activated. Again refresh it. Here you see the 1.01 has been deactivated and the 1.1 has been activated. Again click on this and then click on this, again you will notice the version has not been changed. The endpoint is remain the same 1.0. Again you see here. So whenever you change in the the minor or the patch version, the endpoint will remain the same. Now if you wanted to run two versions in parallel, so just make the changes in your major version. Now here what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the 01 and then I will change the version 02 and then click on a create new version. Okay, now here you see new version is 2.1.1. Now just try to activate this integration, create new version, activate this, and here you will not see the warning here and it will activate it automatically when you click on the activate. And two versions can be activated at the same time. Here you see the version 1.1 and 2.1.1 also both are activated at the same time. Just click on this and then click on this. Here you see the endpoint has been changed and here it is 2.0. If you go there 1.0 and it is 2.0. So if you wanted to activate both the integration version at the same time, you have to change in the major version. So the consumers which are using 1.0 will not be impacted till the time they change it 2.0. So this is how you can do versioning of your integration. Now, the second point I wanted to show you the code promotion. Now I would like to promote my code from one instance to another. So I have, let's suppose this is my source instance and I have another instance as well. Okay, I can consider this is a target instance. So this is a fresh instance. The UI will be different. It is because I have not enabled the SPA designer feature flag over here. Now I wanted to promote this code. So to promote this code, first you have see what are the things associated with this. So just click on this and here you see there's a one connection called REST connection learning and another connection is ATP connection learning associated with that particular integration. Now, as I mentioned, there are one way to export that integration is export utility. Just click on this action menu and then click on the export. Once you export this integration, integration will be exported as a IAR file and the name will be REST ATP get data learning. So this is the identifier of your integration and 2.01 is the version and .ir the integration archive. So this is the extension. So this archive file will have all the associated component with this integration. Go back here and now here you see the import button. Click on the import button and then select integration file. Choose file from here and then I'm choosing the integration, okay, which I have exported. Now then import. So once you import, the integration will be imported, right? And here you see, if you go to the connections, here you see both the connection associated with the integration has been imported. So if there will be a lookup associated with that integration, the lookup also will be imported. As of now, there is no lookup associated with this integration, hence no lookup is there. Now you see in the connections part, okay. Now here you see REST connection learning, okay, and this is in the configured state, which means you have to give all the credentials if required. Since this is a trigger, you don't require, just simply test. Till the time you will complete your connections, you will not be allowed to activate your integration. Let me save. Okay. Now here you see my REST connection is configured. Now just click on a ATP. Now here you have to enter the service name will be there automatically. Now you have to enter the password. Now you have to upload that wallet. So let me just click on this and then click on upload button to upload it. Here you see I have uploaded the wallet and I have to enter the password and then confirm password of wallet and then enter username and then service password and then click on a OK button. Okay, now I have given the whole credentials. Now just click on a save and then save this and then test your connection. Here you see the connection has been tested. Save your connection, save and then close. Now you will be able to activate your integration. Here you see now the integration is about to activate and here is the REST endpoint. Now you can use this REST endpoint in order to test that integration. So this is how you can promote your code from one instance to another. So guys, that's all for this video. Thanks. Bye bye.